Okay, another beer coming at you from Troegs Brewery in Hershey, Pennsylvania. Did Hopback Amber Ale a little while ago, and right now I'm going to do a beer called the Troegenator, which is a Doppelbock. Don't believe I've done Doppelbock yet. 8.2% alcohol by volume. Doppelbocks usually range between 6.5 and 9%. And if you know any bit of German, or even if you don't, Doppel meaning double, doppelganger, that kind of thing. That was a Facebook fad a couple years ago. Bock is a strong German lager, so as you might assume, this one is stronger than a Bock. It's a Doppelbock. They're considered actually a meal in a glass. And when you hear people saying, "Oh, Guinness, it's a meal in a glass," or any other styles of beer, this is the real meal in a glass. This is the Doppelbock. And lots of malts, lots of, a little less as far as the hop characteristics go in this one. This is, I believe, 25 IBUs, which is not going to make it too hoppy, but very, very malty. And they use Pilsner malts, they use Munich malts, chocolate is in here as well. And as far as the hops go, they do use Magnum and also German North Brewing malts and lager yeast in this as well. You can drink this out of a number of vessels. Pilsner glass, I got an oversized Pilsner glass right here. I'm going to pour it in. You can also use one of those dimpled mugs, which I don't own, believe it or not. Got to get one of those. Got to work on my beer glassware, if you ask me. Is there any dissertation on this one? I don't see anything. It just says come visit their brewery, and that's about it. Had a little bit of a tiny story, not really a story, just a description of the beer on the hopback, but not on the Troegenator. But we'll look at the guy with the horns. Almost looks like Santa with horns. It's a little disturbing. And we'll pour it into our German Pilsner glass, our oversized German Pilsner glass. We'll get about half of it in there. We see a fluffy caramel-colored head. It's a very, very dark red beer. Beautiful looking, kind of see-through, transparent red color in this one. Nice beer to look at. Definitely a nice beer to look at. I would say it's a little bit darker than Hopback. Well, pretty much a lot darker than Hopback. But wow, what a red color I'm getting on this. Almost Mad Elf, but almost like if you had Troegs Mad Elf with a head on it, you'd get Troegenator. See what the lacing looks like here. Okay, we're getting some film on the side of the glass. Not too awful much right now. When I finished that hopback, I had lacing all over the pint glass, so that was quite a laced beer in retrospect, even though during my review I didn't say it was. As we grab a whiff of Troegenator, I feel like I should be playing some kind of sinister song. Oh man, I smell the malt faintly. Almost a lagerish smell to this. Now, Bocks are strong lagers, and double Bocks are stronger than Bocks, so I am getting a bit of more saturated kind of smell to it. Not really smelling the hint of chocolate in this. That could be a different story when I actually end up tasting this beer, but so far just getting kind of a heavy lagery, almost Yingling lagery, heavy kind of smell to this. This is just a beautiful beer, though. I just could stare at this for a while. I mean, if I had this on draft right now, I'd probably just let the glass sit in front of me. Let me pour the whole bottle in here. I can fit the whole bottle in this glass. There we go. All right, that's the whole bottle of Troegenator in this oversized Pilsner glass with still about 3 or 4 ounces remaining to be able to be had. So let's grab a taste of Troegenator. Oh, wow. Yep. Tell you what, the aroma fools you because the taste of this beer is strong. And I do taste the very, very roasted, chocolatey malts that are used in this. Not getting much of a hoppy taste, but that's par for the course at 25 IBUs. And Bocks are not supposed to be very hoppy. This one is a smooth double bock, 8.2% alcohol by volume. So this is a bigger beer. This is not any 5 or 6% sessionable beers. This is a 8.2, so watch yourself with this one. It is amazingly drinkable. I could see this beer just going with some heavy beef, heavy steak. One of those just Labor Day barbecue, put steaks on the grill, and have a Troegenator. Good beer. I'm not too familiar with the style in that I haven't had too much of the Belgian one, so I'm just going to rate this one as far as kind of an overall kind of beer. Would I have it again? Would I get a case? Might get a case. I don't know. It's good. And a very filling, full beer. I could just have one of these and probably be fine after a hard day's work where I'm just ready to go to bed in like a few minutes. I'll give Troegenator a 7 out of 10.